Happy Thursday. What a beautiful morning to be alive. I'm still here in Alabama, and I'm going to be heading to Nashville tomorrow. And never been to Nashville, kind of looking forward to that. And I wanted to talk about some leadership ideas. And the reason I want to talk about that is who are the leaders? In your life, who's the leader? And if you have leaders, does that make you a follower? So it's kind of a conundrum in everybody's life. Because when you look at leadership, it's a huge responsibility. And if we aren't taking the responsibility of leading ourselves, we're allowing somebody else to take that lead. Now, this can be a dangerous situation. If you look at like just the top 100 economies in the world today, 51 of them are corporations, 49 are countries. Now, what does that tell you? Who is running the show? Who's running your show? Who's in charge? When you fail to think for yourself, somebody else will gladly do it for you. And so when things start shifting, like right now, there's a whole lot of discussion about the changing economies. That the petrodollar is collapsing. That China and Russia both are establishing their own petrol economies. And encrypted monies are the way to go. Bitcoin, gold, silver, because the fiat system is really set up to fail. And it doesn't matter to the people that really are on the top of the thing because they know it's fiat money to begin with. And all it's doing is putting more and more of the masses at risk to being controlled. So who's going to control your life? Now, if you have all these safeguards to protect you and your finances and your property, well, bully for you. Good for you. Hey, I guess you followed, some kind of particular set of instructions that got you there. So, good on you. But what's going to happen to anybody and everybody who doesn't have any safeguards at all? That have, if you really look at our culture, the majority, and I mean the majority, are 30, 60, 90s away from complete financial ruin. All it'll take is one medical catastrophe or emergency to put most people completely under. So, I'm asking you, what kind of leadership are you taking? What role are you playing? And what kind of responsibility are you taking on for your governance? Well, that's a proverbial question. I know for myself, I have a lot of respect for people. I do. Especially people that have a lot of things to say and give us great guidance. But I learned a long time ago, following is a dangerous game, as well as leading. Krishnamurti said, don't follow me. Listen, gain the wisdom and all that, that's fine. But don't follow me. You got to follow yourself. You got to listen to yourself. You got to trust your own instincts. And if you don't, somebody else will take care of that for you. So, what does that have to do with P? It has everything to do with P. Because P is something that I control. It's something that gives me strength. It gives me healing power. It gives me clarity. It helps free up the pineal and the pituitaries. It turns everything back to fluid. It helps to decalcify all of this, our temple. And so, how does that help? Where does that lead you in your life? Well, for me, I consider myself sovereign. I'm a nation onto myself with Urine Nation. And you too, you are a nation. Totally sovereign. And Urine Nation is the way to get there. You can be completely, just get free. Free with P. You can get healthy. You can get wiser. Now that seems silly, doesn't it? I'm going to get wiser because I drink my pee. I did. I started loving myself. I started finding out that there is nothing that is more sacred than my pee. And the more I realized it as I kept consuming it, the freer I got, the healthier I got. And so I continue with that. I let my pee really help me. I allow it to help me. And I guarantee you, when you start drinking your pee, you're going to have so much self-love, self-respect. You're going to wake up like you've never woke up before. You're going to dream like you never dreamed before. Things are going to be different. You're going to look at life way differently. So I encourage you, consider this. Take the lead. Be the leader in your life. You don't have to follow others. Listen to others, gain wisdom from others. But following? No. You need to follow your instincts. You need to trust yourself. You need to listen to yourself and love yourself. Because when it's all said and done, that's who you have, yourself. It's fun, it's fabulous, it's wonderful to have loved ones, fellowship, friends. But you have to rely on yourself. That's just the way it is. I love community and I'm building mine. I'm working at it. Every day I work at it. I want to be in community. I'm looking for my tribe, my high five tribe. And I'm finding them. It's not an exercise in futility. Not at all. I don't have to search far and wide. I just put it in my process and it appears. And that's the beauty of it all. It consistently and continually appears as I imagine it. And for this, I am grateful. Truly, I am. I embrace and endear the friends that I'm finding because I love them. And the reason I love them, I've learned to love myself. I can really spread that shit around. And when you start drinking your pee, believe me, you're going to love yourself like you never loved yourself before. It's going to open your eyes to a whole new you. You're going to find out things about you that you never imagined. And it's so worth it. You're so worth it. Don't ever underestimate that. Trust what you've got. Trust who you are. Wake up to the glory that lives inside of you. It is an inside job. you've got everything you need to be complete, to be whole, to be perfect, to be awesome. You got it. It's an inside job. It really is a beautiful thing. So, with all that being said, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, marvelous day. Always keep your peace together. And, boom! Ha! You just been loved. Ciao for now.